Hey there, it's Diane Banks, voice actress and radio personality in Chicago. Please subscribe, click that little red button if you haven't yet. Thanks for that. And how about watching next one of my 200 videos? Actually, today is the 200th video, so I hope you'll watch some of the ones you haven't seen yet, like Disney Ice Cream Food Crawl. What's your favorite? Top 10 frozen treats. Yummy ice cream for summer. So thanks in advance for watching my vids. Please subscribe. Let's talk about your Disney park feet. I saw this and thought, wow, this is kind of cool and interesting, and I'd love to know what you think about it. This is in the works. We don't have a start date yet, but Disney might start taking pictures of your feet when you visit the park. Yes, and Ariel's down with it. Look at, she's already got her shoes off. So here's the deal. We already have magic bands, and that's a way for them to get information and track and all that good stuff. But what they're working on is taking pictures of your feet. Now, the way it would work is, somewhere around the entrance. Right now, they're saying this would be voluntary, so we don't know if it's going to be everybody, but it would make sense. They'd probably want everybody to try to do this. But they would take pictures of your feet when you walk into the park. Look how cute these little vines are. Vans, rather. Vines. I'm thinking of Vine, like Instagram and all that. Anyway, so they would take a picture of your feet when you walk in, and then you would voluntarily, they're saying, give them your name and age and city, so that they would have this information. And then as you wander around the park, they would have special cameras that would be pointed at your feet and would track your feet as you go through the park. Whether you're on a ride, or you're getting food with your family, or you're taking a break on a bench, or wherever you are. I'm wondering, would they take pictures of Minnie and Daisy's feet too? Or Donald and Mickey? Or Pooh and Tigger and everybody else? I don't know. But so that's what they're saying. Some of the things that you might be thinking on a negative side, well, they're tracking me. Well, like I said, they're already doing that with magic bands, so they already are getting information on you in the parks. But this, on the positive side, could make the experience more personal and interactive. Like maybe when you're at Thunder Mountain, one of the people running the rides could say, hey, welcome to the Wilderness Ride in the Wilderness. So they would say your name. Hey, YouTube fan 41, welcome to the ride. Or, hey, Tokyo 5, glad you're here. Thanks for coming to the Jungle Cruise. Or Ruby Gloom Zombie, thanks for coming here to have some snacks and have a Mickey bar. You get the idea, so that they could personalize things more for you. And then what else was I going to tell you about this? Oh yeah, so on this other story, this one from Yahoo, here's from Forbes. Some of the other things I thought were interesting about this. They could potentially send a character to greet you by name. Now, wouldn't that be kind of cool? Besides, like, being on one of the rides and having them say, hi, how are you? What about, like, if Mickey, came up to you and said, hi, Rebecca's Creations, have a Disney day? I mean, would that just not make your day if Mickey said your name, Stitch Fan from Germany? I think that would be cool. Hi, Filet Wop. You get the idea. Hi, Diane Banks. Oh, that's me. You know what I mean. So that could make the attractions more interesting, add to customer delight, and of course, add to increase customer spending. Isn't that always what it's about? But and it should lead to better valuation for the company. Here's something else too before we wrap up, and I want to get to your comments. Is that they said right now they don't plan to expand the use of the magic wristbands that they're using right now, because they are partially invasive, and that they're not going to expand it. Foot images, though, can serve the purpose in a more effective and less invasive way. Obviously, they have the camera pointing at your feet. They're not bugging you, whereas the magic band, you have to swipe it and you're wearing it and all of that stuff. So I think that was the only other thing I wanted to tell you. Oh yeah, we give you easy access to your photos, personal greetings by the characters, like I mentioned. And of course it would give them information on where you're eating and what ride you're going on and all of that stuff. So as we wrap up here, I really want to know what you think about this idea. I don't know, I'm kind of mixed on it, but I thought, looking at the comments here, and I want your comments again, people are overwhelmingly not happy about it. They have predators in the form of gators, as well as being a giant predator themselves. Not exactly comforting. No thanks. I don't want my every step tracked. We don't need to be monitored, especially when paying thousands of dollars for entertainment, more creepy data from corporate to increase corporate profits, and on and on. So these people, now mind you, some of these people say they haven't even been to the park in a while. So for Disney geeks like you and me, I really want to know what you think about this. In the comments, please let me know. Here we are. Comments. Yeah, definitely let me know. Do you think this is a good idea? Why? Do you think it's a bad idea? Why? You could be somewhere in the middle, too. I like some of the ideas of maybe having somebody come up to you and say hi, which, by the way, wouldn't it be cool if they had an app where you could order yourself a frozen treat or, you know, like a Dole Whip while you're waiting to get on Big Thunder Mountain or the Jungle Cruise, and a Disney character brought it to you? That would be cool. That's a good reason to have foot tracking. I don't know how they would do that, though, because the line might move too fast for you to get your treats, but I really like that idea. So again, in the comments, let me know. What do you think? Is this a good idea? Do you agree like Ariel? Which, by the way, in case I didn't mention, you don't actually take your shoes off like she has hers off here. You get to keep your shoes on. So again, let me know. Please subscribe. It's Diane Banks. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk soon.